What if I told you that in about an hour, you'll leave here different?
Got
Now,
lucky.
just to be clear, we are being surveilled by an alien species I call the viewers.
The flag.
This is new.
No.
They're early.
They're giving us a real show today.
That they are. They're giving us a real show today.
Haha, you should have called someone.
Bear with
It's
us
like,
now.
heck no, I'm not going to be your guinea pig.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Look at her.
holy crap.
Oh my.
Oh, it says
Oh
people
my
swimming.
god.
They're inside of it?
Ooh.
What a nightmare.
Oh,
What the hell?
what the heck?
Oh god. It's like a horse skull.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
What the hell? The horse
Lucky's
is
still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And everyone's gone.
Whoop. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna suck him up.
Whoa.
It's like, what the heck?
Oh no.
Like, what?
Oh boy.
Still alive.
Amazing.
I
I don't like him all by himself. Sunglasses at night.
Oh boy, he's got
no.
something gonna happen to him.
Uh-oh.
Kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gonna gobble up Angel. Okay, good. He's inside.
Oh, yes. We're in trouble.
Oh, what chills.
Where's Angel?
Oh.
They're screaming. They're still
Yeah,
alive in
sounds-
there?
Yeah, sounds like it.
is that?
They're gonna scream
Wow.
out.
Wow.
Does anyone like call anyone? Like the government?
Yes, out of here.
Get us out of here.
Ew.
Eh.
And the creamer just stops.
Oh, it's dropping all their stuff. Oh, so it's all their stuff. Anything it's gobbling up. That's how
Yeah.
Dad died.
Oh, is it the
Oh,
key?
that's right, see?
The coins?
Anything that you have on your person.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No way!
Ew.
Oh. No. Oh.
Yeah, we are.
Is it like puking all that or just
Oh, look at her.
warning them?
Oh.
Oh my
Ew.
god, look at the whole house is all
Yes.
full of blood.
Holy crap. A horror house.
He's just hovering over.
Oh, God.
Oh, great. Now we can't start it.
Oh, naturally.
It's taking your energy.
God, I see the curtain of rain.
Whoa.
What now? What now? How do you get him? How do you get rid of this damn thing?
Holy
Back
crap.
out.
Nope. Yeah, nope.
You're so smart.
Jeez.
Jesus! Flipping Christ, what the hell
You okay?
is that? The whole
Holy crap.
I was expecting something.
That scared the crap out of me,
like
too. It's like in the door.
Yeah, that would make you feel better too.
So that was the statue with the flags that
Yes,
they put
it
up
was.
before.
that. Yep.
The lighting's great.
Yeah.
Hurry up before it goes.
Here,
It's gonna be off.
Oh, yes.
It smells flesh.
Oh crap.
It smells the flesh. Oh, don't look at his eyes. See? He's not doing it now. He's
Huh. I would shut off the radio at this point. I'd be too like.
Oh, my.
I know.
Lucky.
Big eyes.
A UFO alien entity or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Gene Jack. Call him Gene Jack.
You draw him out there. I'm here. On this ridge.
Let's go, boy!
Yeah. That's just,
I love it.
Pieces.
He's big. He's bad. And he's got a lot of spirit.
and he's ugly.
Big bad ugly. Good job, Mom.
He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Jean jacket. Which one? The
jacket.
horse or the monster?
The real deal.
Come out wherever you are.
How exquisitely stupid is that?
That's it.
Yeah, well, I had my hands full of rigging 50 fucking sky dancers to dead people's car batteries all connected to one control panel, so yeah, fucking over.
Oh my God.
Here.
Man, who you with?
Oh, I don't trust this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Is he an alien?
Nobody.
He's the alien.
Look, if you go the other way around.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here it is.
Actually,
No, baby. No!
what did
No, no,
happen
no!
with Jim Park and all those people? You're lost, nobody.
Oh, wow.
Good luck.
He's
You and
gonna
everything's
get.
gonna be sucked
He's
up.
gonna get his. Watch,
good.
Watch this. Yoo-hoo. Yep.
That's what happens. Scream. Dinner bell.
Eyes on me.
Where's my camera?
Hey,
I need
Hey.
my camera. Do you see it?
God, he's so devoted.
Oh, God.
Camera reloads.
Hurry up, hurry up.
You can use my camera. It's not enough time.
Uh-oh.
I'm bad, man.
I have to
My
leave
bad.
you. I have to leave you.
God, his last words.
That's
Last
the way
moment.
back. Oh
Oh.
my
Sucked
God.
him up.
Bye. Just the audio itself.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, my.
Oh, hello.
Look, don't look.
Oh my
don't
God.
look.
right.
Good.
Yeah, just
Good,
don't.
good, good. You're good.
Like, where its eyes. But to
Oh,
even
he's gonna
like
take
tease
that 'cause
him,
his
like,
eyeballs.
this
That's
will
right,
be you
yeah.
if you look at me.
Eyeballs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get some distance first.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Like a big stingray.
Doesn't it look like one?
Weird.
Look at that.
Oh,
Holy
That is
crap.
crazy. He's like rolling on the ground.
Yeah, he didn't like that, did he?
Yes,
Well,
you
no,
get the
where are we
perfect
going?
shot.
What's the matter with you? He's
Gonna
acting.
be all right, Angel.
Say?
I know, communicate.
Yeah, he's really.
He wants the perfect shot. He's coming right
Oh,
for
boy,
him.
you're gonna take me
Crap.
looking at he's looking too. He's looking at you. He's
With
looking
the
right at it.
camera.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so stupid.
Look at it.
Oh my God, he wants him to change.
And he had the evidence
Oh,
with
he's,
him.
oh, he's
Oh,
showing
my.
her he's getting
He drops the
sucked up.
camera.
Don't
Oh,
look
no.
at it. Don't look at it, baby.
Yeah, and he never told them that either.
Either.
No.
No, it's gonna take
Angel,
him
no.
too.
Oh, good.
Good.
Covered his
Good,
eyes.
you didn't see him.
Don't look.
So it can go through buildings.
Whoa.
That hurt too.
Oh my God.
Jeez, even that is
Careful,
lethal.
careful.
Daddy's
Whoa.
record collection.
Oh, jeez.
Knock,
He's
knock.
he's gonna reject him.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, he thought he was doing good.
Oh
Oh,
no.
she doesn't want to leave him. She's gonna scoop you up.
So weird.
Oh my
It's like a
God.
parachute.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn.
Wow, that's
Okay.
incredible. Jeez.
Oh, what was that supposed to hit? God.
Oh, great. The mirror. Don't let it look at your eyes.
It's like, what do you even do with that?
Right in the eye.
Luckily, it's moving slow.
Jean jacket. No.
Your stairs.
Look at that. Ooh.
That's all it takes.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh, he's looking at it. Oh my gosh.
What's it doing? It's just.
You need like an umbrella to go like this.
Yeah.
Open and close it. Bright colors.
Now you can go. Start it.
That is so crazy.
Oh my god.
And no one else sees this?
No, that's
Yeah, no, right?
Is anyone around anymore?
Yeah.
Ah,
Right.
eat me.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
It can't be like, what am I looking at?
It's like a mushroom. It's like a mushroom at first.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
So it sees that balloon as a threat too?
Yeah. Coming to get you.
Right.
The only evidence. Nice.
Oh,
Hopefully.
That was it. Come
hopefully,
on.
yes.
Oh,
Awesome.
burst like a balloon.
Good.
And will it just fall to the
That was
ground?
it.
And it just stays in the sky. It doesn't fall to the ground, so no evidence.
Oh.
Everyone comes just in
And she's got
time.
a
That's
picture.
right.
A little too late.
Yes.
Yes. I was wondering.
Aw, what a good pose.
Yeah.
Out
Okay.
yonder.
Big
OJ
picture.
Lucky.
Look at that
Oh,
shot.
Great.
Great.
Yes.
Will anyone believe
Yeah.
it? It was
Oh,
photoshopped.
good. I'm so glad OJ's okay. I'm lucky.
Yeah,
Here,
so
open up.
brave.
An
Nope.
angel.
Nope. I love the title name. It's so perfect. It's great.
Nope.
Yeah.
like a Western.
Even
Wow.
angels survived.
So what do you guys think?
Boy, that was something else. Wow.
That was so bizarre.
Woo,
It
Yeah.
was so
bizarre,
different.
Yes.
I think it was so original, the concept.
I know.
That's
You know,
right.
we automatically thought it was a spaceship.
That's
Yeah.
right. It wasn't. No.
It wasn't. It was like a stingray of sorts without the
That's
sting.
right, that's right.
Yeah, and it turned into this weird octopus thing. And I'm sure it's
Yeah.
resembling other sea life as well. And I just love that idea. It's just so
That's
original
okay.
to me.
Yeah,
I've never
it is.
seen anything like that
That
before
was
in
so-
the sky.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and if it,
Don't look.
for it to suck up the life forms, anything that looked at it,
That's right.
and then to just have it, you know, live. They were living in it for a while. You can hear people screaming and
like
everything.
anything else.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought that was so eerie. I got such chills.
I was kind of
Yeah,
hoping he'd
like
spit
that.
some of them out every once in a while, but nope.
Yeah, he's in parts. Ew, but yeah, I was hoping in
Not
whole.
whole.
But even if he did spit him out, he's so high up mostly
Yeah,
that
like
he won't
that.
survive.
Yeah.
But it seemed intelligent. I mean, it had a territory, and it knew like how to hunt certain things. It learned what was dangerous, which a lot of predators do anyways.
Yeah.
But when it kept going after their house, like trying to attack them, it got really aggressive. Like it knew they were a challenge, and I felt like with all the blood, you know, going over the house, that was so terrifying. And for it to do that, it was like dumping everything on them,
yes.
like it was threatening them, saying like, "Get out of here!
Yeah,
this is
you're
my
next."
place."
Right, yeah.
You
And
know?
getting rid of all the excess stuff he can't digest,
that's
you
right.
know,
Yeah, so was
everything
he-
in their people's pockets.
That's why the quarters.
And that's
were-
how the dad
that's why
died.
Nickels were on the ground.
That
in the
was
quarters.
awful. And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
was it regurgitating everything, or was it like crapping on?
Just getting rid of all
Getting all
the getting rid of all the crap.
Yes, I'm thinking
Yeah.
like regurgitating
Yeah.
everything.
Right,
It's like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a big crap
rejecting
in
what
the
he
house.
can't digest.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
the poor father died from a previous ingestion. Well, Jupe was saying, you know, this has been happening for 6 months now,
That's
and
right,
it's
yeah.
every Friday. And
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah, that's-
Jupe made happen. Because he kept feeding the beast. It was
Yeah,
probably
taking
hungry
the
around
horses,
Fridays, and
yeah.
he kept scheduling the beast and giving him a
Yeah,
feeding.
but you can't tame a
Yeah,
wild
so it
beast.
got used to that routine, and then it started. I mean, it was probably going to start eating a lot of other people anyways. But I mean, it's a big beast that needs to eat. So holy crap! Like if
For
that
him
thing
to
stuck
do that
around
and
for
to-
a lot longer, it would have killed a lot more people.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, he thought he was going to make, so much money just doing this. And, I mean, this is an alien life form.
Right,
It's
that's
not
right,
even like a predator in, it's their own environment. This is like
This
alien.
is so different, yeah.
And just to throw this in there too, we don't know. I mean, if this thing's been around, it sounds like it's only been around at least this area for 6 months once Jupe started feeding it. But what happens if it is an actual Earth creature that was not discovered?
It could be,
that could be a bizarre
are there
thing, too.
more
There's
alien
more than I
creatures?
was thinking.
Yeah, because there's
Or
so
are-
much life in the sea that we don't
Yeah.
even know yet,
That's for sure.
like 95% or something.
It
So it
is
just gives you like that
definitely
weird,
there.
holy
Yes.
crap, can you imagine like something that
Yeah.
big? I highly doubt it, but I
Or-
love the idea of it.
Or even the idea of, okay, now they know this one died. Are they going to
That's right.
send out scouts looking for it?
Yeah.
Or send
Like
out
that.
more?
And the crazy thing is, even killing it, none of the remains fall on the ground. It just
Yeah, it's
floats
just
high into
floating.
the atmosphere.
So now
and
they
probably
can
keep
get,
going up
the
higher
Air
and higher.
Force out
Yeah,
there or
my
something.
God.
And
Yeah,
take
so
more shots.
I'm hoping they'll find some evidence. They have that picture, but
Beautiful
I'm hoping
picture.
they'll have
Right,
some
my
kind of
God,
evidence
yeah.
later. But
Good.
I like how it ended. I don't think it needs more than this. I think it was perfect.
Yeah, it kind of would have been really funny if they were both sitting with Oprah.
Oh my God.
I know. I loved Oprah. I used to watch her all the time and just
That's,
bringing her
you know,
in.
that's what Em wanted, the
What
Oprah
about the
shot.
chimpanzee too?
Yeah.
that was
what
really
happened with Jupe
creepy.
before when he was a
Yeah.
kid, a child actor.
Yeah. And do you guys get the comparison going back and forth? Because that was like a huge
Yes,
tragedy with that.
exactly.
That's
And
right.
you can't
Oh my
tame,
Can't
wild
tame.
animal,
That's right, you
wild
can't,
beast.
definitely.
Well,
Mhm.
the alien was the wild beast,
That's
but
right.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I love that idea. It's so disturbing seeing how Jupe unfortunately had to experience that, and you have these
Yes.
coworkers, and with any person it's terrifying, it's so disturbing, but like you're watching a show and it just brings me back to watching these pure like innocent shows as a child,
That's right.
and you think you're perfectly safe and happy and it's
Right,
funny.
bringing a wild animal on stage.
Yeah, and the popping of the balloons triggered it. So for it to just snap and start attacking, apes are really, I mean, they're very
Oh,
terrifying.
yes.
Like, I think they're amazing, interesting creatures. They're highly intelligent.
Highly intelligent.
yes.
That's what I was going to say. Yes.
And
That's
they're
right.
extremely aggressive. I mean, they're very loving too, but,
Oh,
they're
yes.
stronger than a person.
Any
and
wild animal
vicious.
is unpredictable.
Quite a few years ago in Connecticut, there was a woman attacked. And
Right, by your friend's chimpanzee.
that's right.
Yep.
Severely.
And it, unfortunately, is never a good outcome.
That's right. No.
Ever, it's always
No.
very, very
Right.
vicious. And seeing it
Right,
like
very
this on
strong.
a pure show, and this, ape just gets triggered, this chimp gets
That's right.
triggered and just starts brutally attacking to the point where he won't even stop.
No, he won't.
He'll
right.
keep going till they're dead.
That's
And
right,
the woman pleading for her life and just getting beaten like
Oh,
that.
definitely.
Right,
Yeah.
and then for the older actor to come out and just think that he can
yeah,
tame Gordy. Oh, come
Well, he
on,
got
calm
his.
down. And then,
Oh, boy.
without any, protection or, any
That's for sure,
weapon
yeah.
to protect himself. That was really silly.
They're
on his
very
part.
strong.
I think in that case, I think he was trapped and just scared, and he probably was just not in a good place anyways. He was
triggers him.
probably
Yeah,
like
I mean, he
behind a
came down the
table or
stairs.
like behind like something up on. I think he came down a
He
staircase.
came down the stairs, yeah. You'd think he would just try to be quiet.
Well, anything can
If you can't
trigger
do
them off,
anything.
too,
But, there
A wild
again, he
animal.
thought he knew Gordy so well that he would
Yeah.
listen to him. But nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's just terrified and just hearing him plead like, "Please, no, don't do it, Gordy." And then he gets attacked and killed right away.
right.
And going to Jupe, it just the familiar, innocent, fist
Right.
pump.
That's right,
I'm going to
yeah.
fist pump this alien. We're going to work together.
Oh, going to that, yeah,
Right.
yeah, doing that. But talking to Jupe and just like
Yes.
how the ape immediately calmed down because then he related something nice
Yes.
like afterwards. So I think that's the only thing that really saved Jupe, because he was
think
giving
so.
him
Yes.
eye contact the whole time. At least it looked
was,
like
yeah.
it. And we learned a lot in this, which I've heard before with a lot of predators. You're not supposed to give them eye contact.
no.
We heard that about the horse a few times. And then actually with this beast, like
Yeah.
don't give him eye
sure.
contact. And I love that idea. I have a lot of questions there because sometimes, like everyone we saw, even in the crowd when Jupe was doing that show, like everyone was giving it eye contact. They were like, wow, like I don't blame them. They were at a show and what the heck is that, So, but this has always happened that way because the horse is running every time. I don't know if they'd be looking at it. I think they'd be running away. So when it's hungry, it's going to eat you no matter what. But if you stare at it, it's 100% going to eat you even if it's not hungry, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it had that territorial display. I mean, what did you think of the ending when it changed, when it transformed into that like squid type beautiful
That was incredible.
creature?
That was
Something,
really, I think it was very intimidated.
Yeah.
I think it was
Probably,
trying to put OJ in itself, like I am the apex predator here,
Yeah.
not you. You're not going
You
to
took him
win.
more as a threat, I felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I don't know how OJ survived it, but he was just
I was very
phenomenal.
surprised, yeah.
But he just stood his ground.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And right when his sister took off and she yelled, it turned around and started
Yeah.
chasing her. So thank goodness at that time, like it didn't go after him. But I think if she didn't yell when she did, it probably would have killed him. But I do like how it felt challenged by this little person
That's right,
because he did so much. He outsmarted it. And when their friend almost got sucked up, Angel, and
Right.
when he was in the barbed wire, which was smart, and I'm like,
Very
holy crap,
smart.
that's the only thing you have with you, but it'll hold you down, and at the same time, it'll be hurtful. Like it's a bunch of wired
Yeah, going
metal.
down.
It'll
Yeah.
cut you if
definitely.
it tries to digest you. So that was a really smart play. And he did suck up a lot of the barbed wire. So the monster got really, or what was it, Jean Jacket, like got really
Yes,
peeved about that. And then he started
Yeah,
to
he's like,
transform
"Oh,
even more.
reject."
Yes, he
Yeah.
did,
Yeah. So, and then that
Shredded
film
up,
guy.
maybe. Oh, I
Oh,
know.
Antler.
Antler. Yeah. I mean, he wanted the perfect shot, and it was. I mean, we got to see it.
Yeah.
His feet dangling. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
unless he's rejected that camera and it came out perfectly, even
Oh my
down,
gosh.
down to the ground, we're not going to see that as,
Yeah.
That
we're
was
not
so
gonna see
annoying
it.
that he did that, but I kind of figured he would do something like that. He was so obsessed with getting the
Yes.
perfect shot, and even though he had a lot of stuff on film already, he still had to take his camera
Yeah.
and go expose himself and get the best shot, just being stupid about it. But a lot of times in horror movies, you do stupid crap all the time because you
You
get
do
greedy.
exactly, and I love how he. We knew that he was sick. He was taking pills,
Yes, it did.
so he probably said, "This is the best show on earth. This is the best
That's
thing
right.
I can ever do. I might as well go out in a bang."
That's right. He probably didn't have much time left.
Right.
anyway,
So
he
he's
said.
like,
Yeah.
"Why not? I might as well just do it."
Just chain the camera down. Not that they had time to do that, but get like bury cement blocks with heavy chains and like hook the camera to that. So if you get sucked up, like, all right, cool. But what a way to die. I mean, you slowly get digested. You're suffocating. You're getting crushed by these muscles pulling you into this body. And you're way up in the air. So you can't like, you don't even have hope of trying to cut yourself out and falling to your doom. But that's probably quicker than getting digested. And just hearing the audio of the screams and even the horses whining in the beginning. And we didn't know what that noise was. Like it sounded like a horse in fear, but I'm like, it was so distorted because it was like the ultimate fear. Like
That's
it's
right,
stuck
yeah.
and, you know, it can't breathe, it's suffocating, it's getting crushed and it's way up in the air and you just hear it screaming.
I'll tell you, yeah. My
That's
God.
Death scream, like, oh my God. Yeah, I love that so much.
I
And-
loved it. I loved when the kids were scaring the crap out of OJ.
Yeah.
That's right, my
And he's
God,
like, "Nope."
no.
And he said nope, yeah, like everyone, like
Yeah,
him
like
and his
every
sister
once in a
saying
while, he
nope a
was
lot.
saying nope, like. Yeah. But that is what you always want the victim to do: is get, oh hell no, get out.
Yeah.
you know?
Right, yeah.
And that really throws you off because you think there's a bunch of aliens and that was their ship. So
that's
that
right.
solidified
That's right.
that where I was like, holy crap, there's no way. And that gave me chills. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like they're right there. And he's so calm the whole time, just backing up and trying to
That's right,
film
my
it.
gosh, yeah.
But then it was the kids, which was so freaking stupid because
Right,
most
they could've gotten
likely
shot.
they would have been shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he had
Exactly.
plenty of time. He was like,
Exactly.
hello, who are you? Or, you know, he was saying certain things, and they were just like playing it out. And then one guy's like right next to him, upside down, which was freaky as heck. I like that shot.
was.
But
That
I'm
was.
like, you're asking to get hurt.
That's right.
So that was stupid.
I was
but
freaking out
it
even
was
with
a
the
good
praying
scene.
mantis.
Yeah,
I
right,
was like, is that an alien?
Yeah, and you probably know this. I meant to say it in the beginning, but then I decided to just say it afterwards because I just didn't want you guys to know. But I did see this once already.
Are you-
Yeah, and I was trying to wait for the channel, but then I wasn't sure if we were going to watch it on the channel. So Ryan and I did watch it not too long ago, and I really wish it was on camera because I freaked the heck out. Like, I really got into this movie. I was so
Waited with
excited,
us.
and I was just guessing all these different things on what was going to happen, and it was just so exciting to me because it was so freaking different. And once we realized it was a living creature, I mean, especially after OJ said it, but it was just so bizarre to begin with that I'm like, it's so quiet and it's moving so quickly that I'm like, what the heck is that?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I
that
think
it
of
was
UFOs do that, but
Yeah, and it was great to see that he recognized, well, Angel recognized the cloud wasn't moving, so that wouldn't be a spaceship.
yeah, unless it had like that was his cloaking device
Right,
or something.
just hovering, but he wasn't
Because-
moving at all. I mean, even this live creature, this alien, wasn't even moving, and it was perfect. And Ant noticed it too. He's like, okay, you know, just looking at that cloud, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was very bizarre. So when we heard about the cloud, I was like, well, it could be a ship just, you know, with a cloaking device over it or something, or a mirror, and it just, but then that's the same cloud, so it would have to be just like a image it had in its cloaking device to kind of reflect back. But to think that it was an actual species, I mean, I'm sure there's sea life that, you know, throw up sand and stuff to cloak it, but then it's always moving. It's not just a still image. So it's interesting that a wild animal did that.
Yeah, and his mouth was like really, really squared off. It was like perfectly squared off.
I think that was the inside of whatever the esophagus was or something.
Still squared. I mean, it was
It was all
very,
square,
right? It wasn't like, you know, you see
Yeah, because the
this
mouth
smear.
was circle. Like the mouth was a circle.
Okay,
then
but
the
then
inside.
you saw when you
The
saw
square.
it was very
Yeah.
squared when he was, you know, going against OJ at the end.
Oh, when you saw
When
the
he was-
flashing of the thing coming out of its mouth, right? And it was flashing.
Well, the green flares, yes, but the inner was, you know, perfectly squared. It was very
when he was
weird.
the different monster, not the stingray.
Yeah,
when he was a squid.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he was the
Yeah.
squid.
Yeah, and he was
When
flashing
the
that
different-
that display of
But
aggressiveness.
that's amazing how squared it was, you
It
know.
was,
Like,
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was very bizarre, very different, and I really think that was just a territorial display to be like,
Yeah.
you know, and he was waiting for
I'm superior
something
to
else to like for OJ to do something back at him. you
I
know?
loved when M just, you know, she just took whatever she could find and just got those flags, got that balloon cowboy, and just
That was a
settled
great
down,
way to
and
kill
then
it.
just do the wishing well. She remembered from visiting earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and that was perfect.
That's good.
I like how
All
the
clones were there.
even though the balloon thing with the chimpanzee was separate, you know, how that came around again and the balloon actually killed this predator. Like it set
Right.
off the
That's
other
right,
predator and
yeah.
actually killed this
Yes,
one.
That's something,
yes, which was
Definitely.
kind of weird with Gordy dying. I mean, those were helium balloons, and they really don't pop, I don't think. But I mean, it's still the same. You know what I mean? It's not like regular air balloons where they pop. I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't know like how, you know, if they pop a lot, but I just know with
Maybe if they're just
studio
abruptly popping. Yeah.
because the lighting in the studio gets extremely
That's
hot,
true.
so
That's
I'm
true,
kind of
and
wondering
that's
like if
probably
something
why it
happened
did.
with the material to make it like, you know, shrink too much where the helium couldn't take it
Yeah.
and made it pop.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of, and then it just triggered it, and it doesn't take much if an animal, you know, like again, it's
Even
a predator,
seeing the
it's a wild
balloons,
animal,
yes.
and if they're really stressed out, you know,
Yeah, and it's
anything could
shiny and
trigger it.
yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
I
But-
could see it getting.
And the guy on the motorcycle, too.
I know.
Oh my
the
god, that was
TMZ
actually kind of funny, and I'm like, yeah, you're a jerk.
TMZ guy.
You're a jerk. You want you to die or get hurt or
Get
something
a
because he was
camera
too
right to the
shallow.
last moment. He's
And
not
I
like
thought-
save me. He's like get the camera.
And that's what made it funny. You know, I was
First
like, all right.
When I first saw the motorcycle he was on, I thought it was an alien.
Yeah, that's what made it so
I know.
weird.
I was
It's a
like, did
helmet
you
and
change
just
into a
one
human
cyclops
form?
eye.
We had a weird helmet, and I know we
That's
could
right.
see through the visor, but it had one circle in
That's,
it.
why I
Right.
thought, like, that's why I thought it was an alien.
And the way he was
That's right.
acting, and he's slowly
Yes.
turning his
That's what I
head, and then he
thought.
slowly gets the camera. I'm like, are you
Yes,
going to try to
like
kill
that.
me or
And I
what?
said, that's an alien, because I was slow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bizarre. So it was a funny scene. Like, they
Yeah.
did have good humor in this, too, to be like, what the heck's wrong with these people, you know? So OJ's sweet. He tried to save him. He risked his life to try to save the jerk, and that was a nice thing. But I like how he was like, my bad, sorry.
And you know what? He was a nice guy all the way around. I mean, he tried to save the ranch. He was trying to make a go of it. His sister wasn't into it, but you know, selling these horses, you know, every once in a while over to Jupe was saving his ranch, and it was saving Jupe's business to give to the aliens. So I mean,
Boy, that's,
Yeah, I love the idea. Just so different and
sure was.
really piques your interest. At least me, I was like, what the heck, you know?
yeah, they'll make a fortune now.
I had a lot of jump scares.
Yeah, I know. I felt so bad because sometimes, again, it's just the audio where it's so quiet, then it's loud, and it makes you really jump. That and when you're anticipating something, it gets
yes, I
really
was, yes, I
Yeah,
was.
so many times.
makes it
right?
fun. One time I got really scared. I was like, oh my God, are you okay? When the horse went through the windshield, because that
right.
made me jump again as well. Like, that was a scary scene.
Yeah.
And that was almost like, because it spit it right on OJ, saying like, screw you, you did this. Like, I
Right.
know you
Right,
did
yeah.
this on purpose, you know? So that was
All
crazy.
right.
But rewinding and going to the original form of the alien, you know, it was a disc shape, and then it was like a stingray.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
the mouth was
The mouth.
a circle, right?
That's
And
right.
then in the beginning of the film, we see a square, and it looks like a tunnel, and we
Right.
see the reflective blue and stuff.
Yes.
And that's a square that I was saying that that was inside the monster when they were getting digested, and I'm pretty sure that was the one tunnel or something that we saw that was flexing. You hear people screaming.
Yes.
And like that was crazy. So if you guys can elaborate exactly what that was, like right in the beginning we saw it was like blue and lighting and color. And then we saw it when people were getting digested inside the beast. And I'm like, that's so freaky.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
was so
boy.
sad. His friend, Jupe's friend, was.
That's right,
we
yeah.
saw really
Gosh,
her experience through it all. Oh my God,
gosh.
just I can't even imagine having someone die like that.
My God.
With Jupe, his whole family was
Yeah,
like
you know,
killed in
he
that
put
thing.
them all at
Definitely.
all in danger to do this. I
That's
mean,
right,
just to
my
make
gosh.
a buck.
Yeah.
And well, she was in on it too, the wife.
Yes, she
And
was.
honestly, it coincides with the whole chimpanzee in the show.
that's
You know,
right.
they brought
The wow
in a
factor.
dangerous animal thinking, well, we're going to make good money. It's a hit of a show, and, you know,
You can
nothing
never
bad
tell.
can
I'm
happen. You just
sorry.
go blind by fame.
You know, if I'm sitting in the in the audience, I'd get out if I saw
That's right. I
that.
say no.
I'd be like, no
Not just
way.
stare at it.
Oh, you saw the disc coming at you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
something in the
Yeah,
sky,
I'd
I'm
be
out of
staring
here.
at it.
You know,
God.
I know. Like maybe they, you
And
know,
they're
some
just
people
saying,
just
"No,
get
stay
so.
calm."
In a trance or in shock.
Yeah, and it happens so
Yeah.
fast, and I think people just trust what they're going in for. And
Right.
they're like,
Oh, he's been doing it
yeah.
for 6 months. He said, you know,
Yeah.
it's a good show.
And you might think it's just
what
like
I thought
special
it was.
effects or something, even though he's talking about an extraterrestrial or whatever he said. I think he did build it up and say, yeah, something.
Yeah,
You know,
and then when
like
they
that
were
man.
concerned about it, what do? They don't leave. They take out their cameras.
Yeah, right.
They take out
Yeah.
their
Did
phones.
they
to
take out the
start-
cameras?
They were taking out their camera.
Oh, I totally didn't remember that. Sorry.
And
That
they're
was a couple,
taking
yeah.
pictures. I'm like, what are you? Get
That's
out
the world
of there.
we live in now. It just sadly, a lot of times when you're looking up social media, when terrible things happen, there are a lot of good people out there too. Which thank you for the wonderful people that actually help other people
right,
out when they
yes,
can,
yes.
because then some people tangent on social media just have these unrealistic expectations
right.
and be like, why are you filming? Why aren't you jumping in and risking your life to do
Calling
this?
us
And I'm like,
on.
because they can, because they're going to die too, kind of thing. But there's other times where people do record a situation that they can help and they
That's
choose
right,
not
yes.
to because
Yeah.
recording is more
That's
important.
right.
Yeah,
So they
you know,
have-
as long as someone
just
else is
like
calling,
different
you know, go
scenarios.
for it. But if no one else is calling or, you know, doing something else to get help,
Yes.
you know, stop recording and do it yourself.
yeah, call the
Yeah,
cops
like
or
that.
Or
something.
Yeah.
even like when there's something really good happening, just enjoy the moment. You don't have to
Yeah.
always film everything either.
Yeah, I know. Because some people try to get more
Fireworks
attention
and
by
all.
showing like, look at this good deed I'm doing, and I'm going to record myself to get more views.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff out there, but I'm glad they got the one picture on this movie. That's good.
Yeah,
They got
they
one
got
picture
the
of it.
shot.
That's good.
But will
Thank
people
goodness.
believe it? That's the open
Oh,
question.
yeah.
I love how it
Oh,
ended.
boy.
You
You know,
don't
those
need to
people
know.
going back up to Jupe's place, and they were, you know, the news people were saying, okay, there was some kind of, they were talking about in the background, like they see something up above, and so I think they actually understand.
Mm-hmm.
They get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you guys liked it?
Yeah.
I did.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Very different
It was
concept.
so
It sure
different.
was.
It
My
was so
gosh, it
bizarre,
was.
but I loved it.
Yes.
That was good.
And
I
I'm
loved
sad
Angel.
David-
Angel was a
Angel
riot.
was
You know,
really
you just
good,
loved
yes, yeah.
to have him tag along. He really
Yeah.
wanted friends.
Yeah, and going back to the praying mantis too, I did
Oh, my
speculate in the
goodness.
beginning. I'm like, it left right when the creature left.
Yes!
So I was
That
like,
guy.
did it send out a frequency? Because it already has like a EMP, like an electronic field disruptor or
Oh,
something
maybe,
inside of
yeah.
it to
You
stop
save me,
things.
I'll save you.
Yeah, so does it like
Okay.
communicate with bugs to make them like, for some reason it knows no one could have evidence because it'll kill me in the end. And-
Stay there.
yeah, because or it's just the concept of anything can happen, and of course it happened right then and
When
there.
I saw him on the camera too, I thought that was the alien.
Right,
Yeah, that was the
I
thing. 'Cause
did
it looked so
too.
scary, and it was so up close. I was like, what the heck?
That's right.
Yeah, I loved it. OJ
That's
was
good.
my favorite. I liked his sister a lot
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
She's kind of hyper. I'm hyper too, but she was a
She
little
was
too much at
yeah.
first. But then she was like a lot better later on.
Yeah,
But
and
I
I'm
really-
so glad she stayed with her brother. She wanted
Yeah.
to get the
Yes.
heck out of there, but she
That's
stayed.
for sure. And I
Yeah.
liked Angel too.
Angel was
Angel
fun.
was
He
great.
was like
Yeah.
the comedy, right?
He was. And he was so into UFOs. Well, not UFOs. What is it? AUWs or something like that. I don't
It
know.
is UFOs, but they changed the
UFOs,
name.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And
changed.
He was
I
so
never
into
heard the
that.
other
He was like,
abbreviation
oh my
before
God,
UAFs
yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, something like that.
but yeah, like they changed the names, which is probably a thing. I didn't know that, but so people lose interest or something. I like all the conspiracies.
Yeah, and he
That's
was
right
just
about
so
that,
into it.
yeah.
Thank God he was, because he was like full bore. You know, I'll do
Yeah,
this for your
yeah,
charge.
yeah,
I'll
yes.
help you. I'll come back tomorrow.
That's
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, fun movie.
Yes.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I
No,
loved
it was
it.
very good.
I loved
very
Lucky.
entertaining.
Lucky was
Very
awesome.
entertaining.
Yeah, and one last thing. I love how a lot of the scenes of the monster or alien, whatever you want to call it, Jean Jacket was like in broad daylight, and we saw the whole thing. Like that's such a risk to
Yeah.
do,
That's right.
because it's easy to fail at that. Like it looks way too fake, and you're like, really, and it's cheesy, and it could really ruin a movie. But this in her face, like it really worked well.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
I
did.
believe
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
So
yeah.
did I like it?
Yes.
Nope. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I did.
No.
I loved it. Yeah, I
That was
think
good.
Jordan Peele's an amazing director. Very good.
We love Nope.
And I gotta say, Stephen Yoon, you guys were excited to see him. That's
Yes.
Glenn.
I
That's
was.
right. Oh, yeah,
I
it
was
was
so
really good.
happy too.
Right, yes.
Yeah, he's fun. We love Glenn on The Walking Dead. As you know, we're watching that too. We're up
That's
to
right.
season
Yeah.
5 right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Definitely
I
fun.
love Glenn.
Glenn and Maggie.
Yeah. It's always great to see him in this too. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please
Yes,
give us a
thank
thumbs
you.
up, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.